Hey there! Welcome back to the Kindness Project. My name is Marcus Ladd, and I am part of the spiritual formation team here at Central. Now let me ask you, do you want a better life? Do you want a better relationship with someone? Are you wishing for a little more peace in your life? What if I told you there was one thing that could help you? Shaunti Feldhahn says in her book, The Kindness Challenge, that kindness is a superpower. It is explosive, supernatural, and transformational. True kindness always strengthens and empowers, never weakens. It changes you, not just others. It melts hardness and makes gentleness immensely powerful. I don't know about you, but that's exactly the kind of superpower my life needs right now. Shaunti uses the great analogy. She says that whatever pushes your buttons is an emotional bullet. It hurts you. It hits you right where it hurts. Think about the words we use when someone does something mean or hurtful to us. We say things like, "Oh, that was a slap in the face," or "a punch to the gut," and the feeling that we get is sharp and real. What if instead of shooting back, we choose to act in kindness, especially when they don't deserve it? Suddenly, you have control of your feelings. You have taken away their power to make you crazy. Proverbs tells us, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. So what happens when you choose kindness? Well, let me tell you a story. It wasn't too long ago that I was a 7th grade history teacher. The year was 2014, and I had a student who was quiet, closed off, and sleepy. He struggled being tired every single day. Different teachers would respond in different ways. Some were negative, some were overwhelmed, and a few wanted answers. I decided that the student, let's call him James, was far more important than his most recent quiz score. As the teacher in the room, it was important for me to handle the situation with kindness. Not just for James, but for the 30 other students who were watching how I treated James. As a class, we gave James grace, care, and kindness. Fast forward to March, James is still tired, he's still sleepy, and as it turns out, he's still getting his 3 younger siblings ready for school in the morning, cooking them breakfast, serving them dinner, and basically being the man of the house. He had 1 A on his report card. 2nd period history. Thanks to me? No. Thanks to a pair of girls who felt no shame in helping him every single day. Thanks to a group of boys who included him, laughed with him, made him feel like a 12-year-old kid again. The same boys who invited him to prayer group on Wednesdays, during lunch, where the truth about James's home life came into full view. James had some superheroes in his life, his mom, his friends, and a team of teachers whose greatest power was their kindness. By creating a culture of kindness, we didn't change James's circumstances, but we changed people's view of James and his view of himself. Now, to be clear, we cannot actually change someone else's mind or heart, but God can. And I believe the great and mysterious superpower of kindness to soften a hard word or an angry heart is actually the outward evidence of God working behind the scenes. James not only became a regular at Wednesday prayer group, but by the end of 8th grade, he had all A's. He was quiet, mature, and sweet, and one of the kindest boys you'll ever meet. Don't let this next point slip by. We've sort of joked about kindness being a superpower, but in truth, I do think something deeply supernatural happens through it. In fact, a study in the National Academy of Sciences revealed that happier people live 35% longer. Kindness is your ticket to health and happiness. I don't know about you, but I've always wanted a superpower. So this week, let's set out to use the superpower of kindness and love others like Jesus did. Let's be kind because kindness is a superpower.